Welcome, gamers. It's Monday. We're back here. It's Monday, everyone. It's Monday. It is in fact the last Monday of March. It might even not even be March where you are. You could be in a place where it's already April, in which case it will be April Fool's Day. Can you believe that? April Fool's Day? Can't believe it. Anyway, here is a toucan. Let's learn about this toucan. One cool bird. Wow. These titles used to be descriptive. I think Microsoft changed something. It's just the title. It doesn't even say this is a toucan. We don't even know what kind of toucan. I guess we click on learn more. It's probably gonna open it up in the Edge browser, but I don't feel like doing that. Anyway, welcome Stream Elements, welcome Yuko, welcome Michael, Hamp, Chocojax, Potato, Stanley, Ronmu. So cool, right? So cool. This bird. We've never even seen a bird like this. Anyway, it's gonna be another Godot game development stream. Welcome, I'm Panis. Okay, we got Godot. It keeps trying to open up Godot Vim. I would rather. I'm gonna open up regular Godot. It opens up the console. And I will go over. I will describe the changes I've made since last time, because I guess that is a thing that I do nowadays. Okay, so what did I do since last time? Good question. Good question. I am going to have to look up the history, and I will describe to you what I have changed. So let's see. We attach to tmux. And then we do git status, git log. Git log. For some reason, wait, it's not on the screen. Git log. All right, we have right, crates. Remember last time I designed a bunch of things, and then I was at the end. I was like, oh right, I have crates. I forgot that I could incorporate crates in my level design. So I've added some crates. And then what else have I done? I have added a death animation. That's right. You can now die and there's an explosion. And then I also added some manual checkpoints because I noticed that, you know, if you die, for example, if you jump up here and then you die over here, the way I have it currently is that when you change rooms, it stores your entry, that's not a word, enter position as a checkpoint. So if you die here, you go here, but then you immediately fall down, which is not ideal. And so last time someone was like, what if you add clovers in the game somehow? And I was like, how would that even make sense? And then I was like, what if these are the checkpoints? If you can, you know, you touch one of these and then you can respawn, you know, it's like good luck. Anyway, let me play through the game. And then you could be like, whoa, look at this new stuff. Let me show you the death animation. Oh, we got explosions, particle effects. Welcome, Altscop. Shouldn't the screen entry checkpoint be saved on ground touch? No, because then like sometimes, what if like you fall? Let's say like you fall through the screen and then like you fall and then you could land here, you could land here, you could land here, right? So it really depends on where you go. And I was like, what if I remove the automatic checkpoints? I just have it so that we have, I mean, I still have the automatic checkpoints in place. Anyway, you can jump, right? And then, you know, we got the checkpoint. So now here, if you die, you respawn here instead of there, which is convenient. But I should change it a little bit so that it's on exit rather than enter. Because I noticed when you die and you respawn, it shows, you know, you see you're like covering the clover. I think it would be nice if we made it so that you respawn, you know, right at the edge, like over here, and then you could see it. Oh, maybe not here. Maybe I should move this over a little bit. Anyway, let me show you the rest. Okay, we have this one. We walk over, up. We died. We have died. Okay, this stuff is the same. Okay, this is the same as before. Fall down. You go this way. Jump. The mushrooms. Okay, I did remove one of the mushrooms here because I noticed it was kind of, I don't know, it felt a bit janky. You probably intend to do it already, but checkpoint animation, yes. I added the clover checkpoint literally last night. Anyway, but I do plan on having some kind of animation so you know which one's active. Okay, so these are rooms that I've added. This looks good, thank you. I did all the art, literally all of it. Okay, so this is new. At the end of last stream, I remembered that I have crates in the game, and I was like, oh right, I should add those. So this is like a little puzzle platformer. You can push the crates, okay? You push the crates off, and you're like, oh, what do I do now? Oh, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, you can't go that way, okay? You can't. You have to go up, and then you gotta push this crate onto the other crate. And then you're like, oh, I gotta go back down. You could, no, but you can't, you gotta go this way. And then you push the other crate, and then you can safely fall off. Wow, look at that. And then you jump up, and then you go up here. Crate pushing, so true. You gotta be doing it. Okay, so see, that there is what I want to avoid. You now have the checkpoint. So now, okay, this one is another block pushing puzzle. You're like, you push this and you're like, oh no, where do I go? No, you can't go that way. You gotta push it, and then you gotta go back. And then you gotta push it onto the spikes. Wow. And now you can go. Okay, now this stuff. Okay, I've added crates to this part as well. You can jump over. Okay, this one is a bit tricky because you push this and you're like, oh, where do I go now? I can't go that way because I'll die. So then you go this way, right? And then you're like, oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. I actually did not mean to. Okay, you go this way, and then when you fall down, you're like, oh shoot, I'm stuck. I can push it this way, but then like, how does that help me? It doesn't. So then I also should make it so that the crate, if it falls on you, you die, because I think that would make sense physically. Welcome, Nutritious. So what you gotta do, you actually have to go. You have to go backwards. You push this thing over here, right, and then you jump on this one. And then I also considered. I thought it was kind of weird that we just had floating grass. I'm gonna change this to be like a bridge or something. I think it would make more sense than just floating grass in the sky. Okay, now this is the same. You get the candy, and then you're like, ah, cool, I can go back. You can't. You have to go this way. Okay, you go this way, fall down. A little obstacle to teach you that you can jump now, right? If you just try to walk, you can't do it. And you're like, oh, right, I can jump now. And then you jump. And then you start jumping. And then now this one is easy. You can jump. You can also add a background dirt texture as an alternative. I already forgot what this was an alternative to. I'm gonna change these textures a little bit. At the moment, this is kind of placeholder. I'm gonna have like a cave texture in the background because you're like underground. Okay, then you go over, and then this is where I left off last time. This one I'm going to change. This thing is kind of out here for no reason. Oh, for floating grass and background. Yes, that is an option. That is true. I would have to consider. Okay, that's all I have so far, but I think it's pretty cool. And then my plans. Okay, so I have drawn some images of some possible level design options. Let me check my images. Pictures. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got, oh, it's huge. All right, so yesterday I was touching grass, but then I had my iPad with me. And I was like, I'm gonna draw. I'm like in a car, and like I'm gonna draw some levels. Okay, so we got. Let's go down. Let me move this image. Okay, no, this one has to be on a lower layer. Okay. Okay, so I was thinking of how to make it so you have different branching paths, different options for branching paths. Okay, so this is kind of all over the place. So think of this level, okay? This is before you can jump. So if this is to force the user to go up, and then once you can jump over the mushroom to not be forced to go up this way. Welcome Chicken Coop, welcome Zoe. Chicken Coop, do you change your name color? Didn't it used to be yellow? It's like a greenish yellow now? I don't know. Anyway, you can now jump over the mushroom to not be forced up here. But then once you do have to go up there, there's another thing where if you do not have jump, you cannot go this way because the spikes will kill you, right? You come from this way, you're forced to go up, or you can go back down. but then you can't, or maybe you come from this way. I should have noted this. Something like that. Okay, and then this one. This is another obstacle. It's gated by your ability to climb. So once you unlock the climbing ability, there's like a bunch of spikes, and then you're like, how am I supposed to go over this? You get climb and glide. You need both abilities to go past this part. So normally you go here. You can't jump over. If you glide from here, you can't really go that far. You gotta climb up the wall, fall over here, then jump and glide. Then you can get past the spikes. Okay, and then this one. This is an obstacle for when you have the climbing ability. Sorry, the ability to grab onto ledges. Okay, you can then jump up here. You can grab this ledge, jump up, jump on this one, and then you can continue. Okay, and then this one we've got this is once you have the jump ability. Okay, you can jump. You gotta jump between platforms. You gotta time your jumps. You can jump on the platforms and you go up here, right? And then you can go this way. But then if you don't have the climb / ledge grab ability, you cannot proceed. Same thing for this one. You can jump and then you can glide. You gotta climb up there. Welcome, Broaches. Free YouTube chat? No, that's the point, is that you have to go on Twitch. You cannot chat on YouTube. It's not where my chat is. I would have to monitor 2 chats, and I refuse to do that. Now, something funny about Wolfie pointing with his model. That's how things are. Okay. I feel like people should have pointing modes for their VTuber models, but they don't. Okay, and then you're like, what is this one then? This one is quite complex. This is going to be where you unlock the climbing ability, okay? Because I like how in some games, when you unlock an ability, they force you to use that ability to go back, right? Why is climb plus glide gate so big if you're supposed to jump down? This one? Because you gotta climb. You gotta climb to get up here. I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason. Welcome, Xtag. So here, this is where you unlock the ability to hold on to ledges. So there's an entire area. You fall down a pit, and then you have to get the ability, and then you can climb this wall, and you can climb up. You can jump between platforms. And then there's something here. It doesn't connect directly to this, but it's something. Okay, and then this one is quite complicated. I don't remember what this was actually. Okay, this is a puzzle design where you push a crate onto. Oh, this is when you get climbing ability. No, sorry, this is when you get the ledge grab ability. Come from this way. You can jump up, you can grab this ledge and push the crate down, and it falls there. Then you go back, you push the crate onto the spikes, then you jump onto the crate, and then that will give you enough height to grab this ledge, and then you can proceed. Okay, those are some level designs I came up with. It might be a good idea to make these in a debug area. I think that would make sense, yes. Anyway, my issue is determining where to put these. I think one annoying thing about games is when they have too many branching paths, and you're like, what do I do? How do I even do things? Climbing and ledge grabbing? Yes, climbing. Let me show you, okay? Let me show you. We have all the abilities. Actually, I don't need to. Let's just update the user's abilities. We have player. And then we have I've set up movement properties, jump properties, climb. Okay, if you can grab ledges only, or you can climb walls. Now, if I show you this one, and I'll also show you glide ability. So this one, the climb ability is one where you can just do this. Okay, if you are against any wall, you can climb up or down. Oh, did I think I removed the ability to jump. Sorry, I forgot that I made jumping a possibility. Okay, now you can jump. But let's say you can't climb. If you can only grab ledges, then what that means is that you can do this, right? But you can't climb up or down. You can only, if you jump high enough, you can grab the ledge. If I could do it here somehow. Okay, look at this one here. Also, welcome, Sir Ryu. There you go. If you have I designed this area for when you have ledge grab. This one, you can then jump up here, and then you can climb up here. You can go back up. But if you do not have that ability, if you cannot climb, then you simply... okay, I have gliding. This is gliding, okay? If you can glide. If you jump and hold, you can glide. But if you don't have that, you cannot make it back up here. If you can grab ledges, you can go here. Long-term suggestion, maybe for the future, add a level editor, have my community make levels. That's crazy. I mean, it's gonna be open source. I'm just gonna put it on GitHub. And then if you know Godot, you could just make your own levels, I guess. I don't know, wouldn't that be cool? And then everyone gets speedrun, get a speedrun mode, and then you're like, whoa, what this is the top speedrun score for this. Okay, I didn't consider this. You can jump and glide up here. Okay, I've died. I've fallen off. Ledge screen transition seems hard. Which one? The one where you switch rooms? Like this one? Or that one? Or this one wasn't intentional. I did not intend for this to be functionality. Being able to do this. Anyway, this part's not done yet. There's more stuff to do. Anyway, what I've decided that I think I might need is a ladder. Because one thing that is a bit annoying to me is the fact that we need mushrooms to get anywhere. Like, before you can jump, you need mushrooms. And, okay, I keep falling. Maybe this is not the best place for this. Just a regular ladder. Where you're hanging on the right ledge and have to jump to the left edge off screen. Oh, this one? Yeah, I need to fix this one. This one was... I could move these to be a bit closer together. I could also make it so that... I don't know, like it's not like this. You can't actually make that jump, by the way. Due to the distance, that's not even a word. The distance. Anyway, let's reset all of these. This one, movement properties, jump properties. Anyway, yes, after having played Ascent on Saturday, I was like, we should have ladders. Because it annoys me to have so many mushrooms everywhere. And I think ladders would give you more movement option. Because then it would also prevent the case like this, where you move between screens and then like you have to fall. If this was a ladder instead, it would be smoother. I think it would make sense. Yeah, also vines. I was considering vines as well. I'm not entirely sure whether this area is going to continue being like grassy. I was thinking like because it's underground, it could be a cave. And then I think in the full game, these will not be just regular spikes. If it's like a grass biome, it'll be like vines. If it's like a cave, it might be like pointy rocks and stuff like that. So some of this is still placeholder. Still to be determined. Okay, what else do I have in my notes? I have many notes. Like a real game developer, I've taken notes. Oh yeah, spikes as well. Spikes can be on the ceiling. That would open up some more options. Spikes on ceiling and walls instead of only on the floor. I think that would give you some more places to do stuff. And then what? I don't know. I will have to determine what else to do. Okay, so I think for this stream, I think I will add a ladder or vine or something. Let's open up Sprite because I have not drawn the graphics for this yet. Also, apparently, you can find the I can't even talk. A developer for Ascent has posted the entire map. This is the game we played on Saturday. This is the entire game. You can take inspiration from this. I'm gonna steal their game design. So they have ladders as well. I played this game and I was like, I need to have ladders in the game. I didn't steal the mushrooms from this game. I already had mushrooms in my game before this. And then, you know, the hazards on the floor, they're not just spikes, they are thorns of some kind. Why does the Daily Wolfie have a mask? Because I wasn't sure if I was still going to be sick today. I was like, if I'm still sick and my voice is still sickly, maybe this makes sense. I feel like my voice yesterday was still a little bit sick. It might still sound a little bit sick. The good news is that I no longer have COVID. I took a COVID test on Saturday and it was negative. So unless it was wrong, I probably don't have it. It could be wrong though. But I'm gonna assume that it's not wrong. Anyway. Stole mushrooms from Sonic and Knuckles. No, it's from Mario. From Super Mario. Okay, so we're gonna add a ladder. Let's go to my tile set. Whoops, this is the wrong image. He has opened up the wrong image. Open up dual grid. Okay, so as you all know, a ladder. Usually you tend to do 2 to 3 tests to see if you're good over 2 to 3 days. I'm sure it's fine. It's probably fine. I don't even have that many COVID tests left. I think I only have 1. Okay, a ladder. A ladder should be easy to add. Should be quite simple actually. But the question is how to make it interesting. Because sometimes ladders, they are not very interesting. Like this. Is this even a good ladder? I don't know. I'm not sure if this is a good ladder. So I feel like, okay, you kind of need like a top part of it as well. I feel like maybe this is not ideal. It looks a bit boring to me. How do people draw ladders? Ladder. Pixel art ladder. Specifically 8x8 ladder. Oh, I see. Instead of having these things. Oh yeah, you could just, I see. I understand. You could do this. And then instead of having a harsh transition, you simply, oops, didn't mean to do that. You simply just, you could do this. Look at, oh, that looks so much better. Look at that, he's learning. Whoa, that looks so much better. This is what you get when you look at reference for things instead of just not looking at reference. Okay, and then another pro tip is that you can add, you know, not everything needs to be the darkest color. You could have things like this, you know, some slightly lighter colors. Welcome, Resetter. You could have this instead. And perhaps that looks good. Thank you, Resetter, for the 25 months. Flies time. Thank you for many months. That is a lot of months. That is so many. Hey, do you know this? Do you know that they have new Hype Train emotes, by the way? I saw the news, and I now finally have a reason to post my sub renewal when Hype Train is not at level 5 or whatever. Hold on, well, let's take a look. Twitch Hype Train emote. Where is it? This one? Salesforce? Is this the official? This is the official. Okay, these are the new emotes. I don't know if I actually want any of them. There's a cat. There's tea being spilled. There's this one. Oh, this one's nice. What is this one? I don't even know which one it is. Welcome Neo Zero. The A-Bun, yeah, that one's not new. I like this one. This one's good. These are just all of them. No, I didn't say these were all the new ones. I just said these are all of them. And then the ones at the bottom are the new ones. You have the new one. Yeah, it's the bottom 3 are the new ones. Frog spin, but also it's like wow. And then you got oh, this one's nice. This one is pretty. I like the pixel art for this one. Oh, finally a money emote. I feel like a lot of people have uses for money emotes. I feel like very few people actually have emotes that represent this emotion. I have one though, but most people don't. You have that one. That's the pirate software one. Anyway, these are the new Hype Train emotes. I don't know, I guess this one's nice. I don't know if I would use this one, but this one's good. This one, that one's good. Yeah, I don't think Gritty Goose is going to be the best one of all time. They will never surpass Gritty Goose. Okay, we have a ladder. Okay, ladder is set up now. Question is this good? Is this even good enough? Let's try some different colors. There's a smaller chance. Yeah, it is true. Is that now that there's more emotes, the ones that do exist, you have a less chance to get them, which is perhaps unfortunate for those of you who wanted Gritty Goose and don't already have it. Okay, we have a ladder now. Let's go to the foreground. Go to our tile set. Zoom in. Okay, we enable these two. These two, they are the ladder. Okay, then you go to the tile map. Go to tile set. You set up the collision. I should add a physics layer specifically for ladders. And the question is, how do I do that? It's been a while since I've done it. Still can't believe Vito broke the hype train record. What's the highest level now? What's the deal with that one? Okay, let's see, we got tile set. We have physics layers. Okay, we have many layers. Okay, let's add a new one. It's going to be collision layer number crate. We have checkpoint layer number 9. That's how you got that emote. What? This guy's got emotes from hype trains. Okay, this one's going to be ladder. Okay, so now we start painting. Okay, select the property physics layer 2. This one, it has this one. This one you have to we have to modify it a little bit. You choose this one. Go to your rendering. How do you set it? Animation. Paint. Okay, we paint it. Level 111. That's a nice level. Nice number with repeating digits. Always nice to see. Okay, now is this perfectly aligned? It's kind of hard to tell. I feel like this is not aligned. Let me zoom in some more. No, it's fine. It's actually totally fine. Okay, we paint this one. We save it. Okay, so now we have to add logic. Oh, but then if I'm gonna add a ladder, I need new animations. Because my current climbing animations are from the side. Right? We have wall climb. These are from the side. So I need climbing animation from behind. Let's add a new thing. Let's delete this one, paste this one. Alright, how do people draw climbing animations? Well, it's going to be from the back, and then the hands have to be up, like this perhaps. Perhaps like this. And then the other hand, okay, the other hand is like also up, but like not as much. Maybe the other hand is like here. Wait, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look correct to me. Wait, how do they climbing pixel art climbing animation image? What do they got? How? Okay, this one doesn't really look too much like climbing. This one is too high res. We need lower resolution, 16 by 16. How does Spelunky do it? Spelunky climbing animation. Spelunky HD. Okay, so it's like this. Is that Cult of the Lamb? Okay, so you can't really see the hands from their climbing animation. Well, okay, in the default state, you can't see it. Spelunky climbing. It's Dracula's cloak. Any Dracula fans in the chat? It's climbing a rope, not a ladder, though. That is true. That is true. Maybe I should make it a rope instead. Should I make it a rope? I guess it could be either. No, I guess it would be different because the rope, you have to hold onto it from here and not from the side. Also, I guess because my ladder is 8x8, this one wouldn't make sense. The hand would have to be like here. You can see arms and hands in Spelunky climbing animation. Yes, you did make a mod. A character mod. Rope would make Vine as a climbable also makes sense. Ropes would have to be attached to a ceiling. Yeah, that's the thing. No, but I think because like the way that I'm gonna have it set up is that typically there would be like a platform, right? So they don't need to be connected to the ceiling. They could be, this is like a bridge, right? A bridge right here. And then you could have the rope go down from here. Right, so it would be like, we would have like a little thing holding it in place. Like that. How do people do it? It's like a nail or whatever. Like this. It could be attached to a rock. It could be attached to many things. It'd be like this. No, maybe like this. I probably should do like art off stream because I feel like a lot of times, especially like when I did that web fishing stream where I was programming stuff, trying to make a game, I spent so much time just like drawing the graphics and not actually making the game. See, then attached to a wall, it couldn't be in the middle of nowhere. Oh yeah, you could. It could be like pinned to the wall. That is true. It could just be like that. I like the graphics drawing part. This guy likes art streams. I can't believe he'd be watching art streams. I'm just kidding. I enjoy watching art streams as well. It is a good fun time for all. Okay, what if it was like this? And then, okay, so when you're climbing, do you climb with the same leg as your arm is? Yes, I think that is it, right? The leg that you use to climb is the same as the other one. Is that true? I think it is true. Right, so it would be this, and then it would be reversed for the other one. But then like the leg would have to like go up. It'd have to be like, how do you, I wish there was like a reference for this. Climbing, it would be, it's the opposite leg. Is that true? Is that real? Ladder climbing animation. I guess it would make sense. No, yeah, you're right. Why would I think it's not that? Okay, that does make sense. It is the other leg. Okay, so it's what if it was like this? Like this. All right, and then the other one. You copy this one. New frame, and then you flip it horizontally. As you all know, the way to do that is Control. It's not Control H. What is it? Space H. Shift H. It is Shift H. Oh, look at this. Okay, so we have a partial climbing animation. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. A partial climbing animation. So we should add maybe like one more frame to this, or possibly two. Alright, what would this... You gotta move the arm down, right? You can't go straight from this to this. So this arm then goes down like here. And then the other arm starts going up. So it's like this, right? Okay, and then the leg. The leg then has to straighten out. This leg then it goes. How does this leg go? It goes. Does it go here? Maybe from here to here to here. Does that even work? Let's add a new tag. Climb. Ladder climb. We set this to be ping pong. Ping pong the animation. Okay, I set this. This is way too slow. Frame properties, duration, like 80 maybe. Oh, look, they're going. They are in fact going. Is that too fast? I feel that's too fast. Maybe 100. I think that might be better. I do feel like this one needs to be adjusted slightly. Wait, how does this work? It's like there, and then it goes up to there. So maybe it goes here. Maybe like this. Here to there to there. Okay. And then we just have this one, but reversed. Copy this one, paste it, and then what was it? Shift H. Control H. Hold on. Edit. Whip. I thought I did press Shift H. It was not considering my inputs. Okay. So we have this. This kind of looks like a celebration. It's like if this was like a front view, this would be like a yay. It's like a yay kind of animation. But then the eyes are missing. Welcome, Private Lexi. What were you doing? Could I defeat 1 billion lines? Probably not. What were you doing? Private Lexi. You were playing Pokemon Coliseum. I hope you had a good time. I hope you caught many Pokemon and won many battles. The title was Bow Bow Explodes. Can you explain the title to all of us in the chat? Anyway, Raiders, we're making a game. This is my game. I'm climbing. Sorry, I'm not climbing. I'm drawing a climbing animation because I'm adding a ladder that you can climb. Let me show you the game, guys. You're like, whoa, what the? Look at this. He's making a game. You start off the game, you can't jump. You gotta jump on mushrooms. Full Moko is on my mind. Bow bow. You can die. There's an explosion where you can die. You can respawn at the clovers. Anyway, and then eventually you unlock the ability to jump. We'll have many abilities. Several abilities. Welcome, Rip. Yes, looks very smooth. Thank you. Go this way. Go there. Okay, now I need to fix this. Whatever that thing is, I need to fix it. Okay, you do this one, you jump. You got pushing blocks. You know, every game you gotta have block pushing puzzles. This looks kind of boring right now. I'm gonna add some stuff though. There's gonna be like grass. There could be vines that are not climbable. A lot of things. A lot of things to consider. Fall down here. Also, you're like, what is this thing up here? It is simply once you unlock jump, maybe later you come back here and then you can jump over this stuff. A lot of things that could be done. You find candy. Now you can jump. Oh, I still have glide enabled. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go turn off glide. Anyway, we're making a ladder climbing animation. If I put it on the floor, it would be a dance emote. So true. So true. People are always saying this. Welcome, one ugly monkey. Another thing to consider is more background like trees or hills. Yes, exactly. The graphics are at the moment still kind of placeholder. You can tell this guy is not just going to be this guy. It's going to be a real person. A real life individual. But not real. It's not like a real person, but like a digital person that is not bald. Can reuse it as a dance emote. It does look kind of nice. I feel like if it was front facing though, it would be like this. Anyway, that's for some later time. Okay, we have this one. The leg, maybe the leg should be connected. Do you think that is better? Is this possibly better? Is this does this look like climbing emo? Kind of like, it kind of doesn't really look like it's climbing. Okay, go from here to there. It goes here and there. Wait, why is it going? Something looks weird. So it goes from here and then it goes back. No, it should, because once you climb with this leg, it goes down, right? This looks fine. And then I guess you don't go back here. You would have to go here. Okay, so instead of ping pong, it's just forward. Okay, I think, yeah, that looks better. I think that looks better. Okay. So let's see. It might look more the part if you actually climb something. That is also true. A lot of times we are not actually climbing. It's like in real life. You think you're climbing, but you're actually falling. It really makes you think, just in life in general. You think you're making progress, and then suddenly you're like, oh no, I'm not actually making progress. Oh no. It's fine. Okay, we're here. Okay, what if this was like this? Could it, no, it's not like this. It has to be like this. Okay, let's just try. Okay, we have, we go to our player, we import our animation. Let's see, we go to the, what is it called? What is it even called? Animated Sprite 2D. And then you do the import. Okay, now we have our climbing animation. Ladder underscore climb. Okay, so then we have to add, you know, some code for this. Imagine adding code for things. Imagine not being able to edit this in Vim because I'm on Windows and I don't have my Vim config. And I have to use the actual built-in editor. It's crazy. Okay, we have state machine. Okay, I've added a dying state. This is when you die. When you collide with things and then you die. That's a thing. Okay. So we add a new state, climb, but then I gotta rename this one to climbing ledge instead of ladder. There's gonna be so much stuff to consider. Welcome to my climbing. Okay, we have update climb status. This one is quite complex. The logic here. Welcome CL, thank you for the 18 months. 18 months baby, imagine a baby that is 18 months. That is many months. Alright. We have climbing. Okay, I should rename this perhaps to climbing wall. Climbing wall. Rename. Hold on, let me commit this first in case I make a mistake. Add, hold on, what did I change? Git diff. We've added portable compressed texture, right? Texture, we've added the new climbing. We've added graphics for ladder. We have a ladder thing. Collision layer, collision mask. I've moved the position of something. Hold on. I moved the foreground layer. What is that? Did I accidentally move something? Foreground. Foreground should be not moved. Oh, why is this moved? I didn't even mean to do this. Okay, so we have this. We have all of the tile map textures. Let's commit. Add ladder climbing graphics. Okay, now we refactor some things. Welcome, Yurga. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the player, rename climbing. Now if this was on my usual computer, I would be able to have refactoring abilities. It's kind of wacky that in the Godot editor you can't refactor stuff. There's no like rename this variable. But then if you use an external editor, all it's doing is it's using the Godot LSP that's from Godot that's actually running, and you can rename variables there. I don't know why they don't let you do it in the editor. It's kind of weird. Anyway, so instead of just climbing, it's going to be climbing wall climb. It's going to be a wall climbing. Can I be a playtester? No, not yet. Maybe at some point when this is in a playable state. But at the moment, it's just me. I'm the only one that can play this. Okay, so we've renamed it. Let's go to player. How do I have it set up? Go to the player state machine. State machine code. Where are my states set up? State machine code. It is in perhaps there's code somewhere. State machine. Let's take a look. This is not my usual editor. Can you be paperback_channel? No, you can't. You can't be that guy. He streams at strange hours. Can't actually watch his streams. Was it just in player.gd? Was it just in... I'm just gonna open this up in Vim. Okay, search for idle. There we go. It's in playerstate.gd. Oh, it's over here. Okay, so instead of just being what is it called, climbing, I'm gonna rename this to be wall climbing. Or did I name it climbing wall? It's wall climbing. Okay, it's wall climbing. Climbing. There we go. We gotta change all this stuff. Do colon %s climbing wall_climbing. Okay, we've saved it. And then reload from disk. Parse error. They failed to parse something. Debugger. What does it say? Errors. Can't use getNo with absolute paths outside the scene active tree. What does that mean? What do they mean by that? You change climbing to wall climbing. No, I didn't. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's not true at all. In player state? Oh, maybe you're all right. Oh yeah, because I already had it as this. Okay, so we have this. Good catch, Michael. I'm sorry I doubted you. Let's see if this works though. Reload from disk. It happened. Things are happening. Okay, we need to add the ability to climb first. Go to our player and go to the world. We choose the player. We add climb ability. Ability can climb walls, yes. Oops. Okay, so this still works. I should probably just commit this. Git, I'm in my Nix config directory. Git diff. Wall climbing, wall climbing, climb ability equals 2. Let's undo that. Wow, isn't this fun? Watching someone rename variables in a suboptimal way. Rename climbing to wall climbing. Alright, and then now we add a new state for ladder climbing. What if this is the whole stream, just adding ladders? Okay, we have ladder climbing. Let's add, let's go to the player node. Let's add a new state, player state. This is going to be named ladder climbing. Yay, suboptimal Monday. Also, did I welcome Cryptic Command? I definitely saw... Okay, no, I did not welcome you. Welcome. I'm going to add a new script. Let's attach a new script. Extend script. What are you talking about? Let's say open script. Why is this using play? Oh, because we have to add extend script. Is going to be ladder_climbing.gd. Oh, I also need to rename it. The script needs to be renamed from climbing to wall climbing. That's what I was missing. Okay, now we have ladder climbing. Ladder climbing is going to be mostly similar to regular climbing, or wall climbing, I mean. Ladder climbing, paste it here. Okay, let's see, on enter. We do not need to snap position. Oh, we need to snap position to the tile, because then if you're like colliding with the ladder, let's say you start the ladder from here, you would want to center the player on the ladder. So let's see, how would we do that? Well, we would have to, maybe let's not consider that for now. Let's consider that later. We do set the velocity to 0 now. We don't need to check if player can climb walls. We don't need to update climb status. Unless you let the ladder move left and right. No, that's too much. That's too much control. You can't let that happen. Okay, so physics update. If you have move up or down, it's fine. Place, okay, we need to play animation. Player.sprite.play. What did I name it? It is known as ladder_climb. Oh, we also need, okay, this is when you're actively climbing. We need a ladder hold animation. Should be one when you are not actually. Actually, I guess we would pause it, right? Instead of play, you only play it when the player is moving up or down. But then we don't want to reset it to the beginning every time you stop moving. So we need a way to like keep the current frame. I don't think I've done that before. Sprite play ladder climb, and they got to do sprite. It's like stop, speed scale, speed scale. Speed scaling ratio. If the value is 1, animation plays at normal. If set to a negative value, if set to 0, the animation will not advance. Okay, so we set this to speed scale to 0. And we also have a function for exit. This is when we exit the state. We set the player speed scale back to 1. Right. Now we have this. This one can't be here. And then if you are moving input direction Y, if input direction Y is not approximately 0, well, I guess it's exactly, if it's not 0, then player.sprite speed scale equal to 1. Then if it is, it's 0. Okay, so if, hold on, this would be set it to 0 if input direction Y is 0, else 1. Right. This is the strange Python-like ternary operator. Very weird. Connect ladders horizontally. That's too wacky. That would make no sense. No, it makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm gonna drink water. We've spent an hour and I've not accomplished anything, but that's fine. Sometimes that's game dev. All right, I have successfully hydrated. All right, so let's see. We have animation. Okay, so if you are this thing, it's fine. Equal approx 0. It is equal approx input direction Y. Too few arguments to input. Oh, is equal prox. This one should be 0. It is approximately equal to 0. Then set speed scale to 0. And then I guess we keep the climb speed. We don't need slip speed because you're on a ladder. You don't fall down when you're on a ladder typically. I mean, sometimes you do, but not in this game. Alright, so move and slide. If you have pressed jump and you can jump, then you're jumping. If you're on floor, then emit idle. Okay. So now we need the logic for determining whether you can climb. So in order to do that, we go to what states can we enter climbing from when you're in the idle state. Okay, we go to idle. We then need to check whether you are in collision with a ladder. So let me add, let's go to the world, and then let's add a ladder to test with. And go to the foreground, we add a ladder. Is that the same as the math approximately equal? Yeah, it's like, you know, floating point, rounding precision errors and stuff like that. You know how it is. Okay, so we have ladder, and then we need to test whether player is in collision with ladder. So go to your player here. On collision check body entered. Okay, now I think the current logic here. Okay, we need to update the player 2D. We need to add, let's see, do we want collision shape? Yeah, we want entity collision check. We have, we check the mask. We also enable collision with layer 9, which is the ladder layer. Now I think the way this is right now, if we collide with the ladder, we will die, because I currently assume yep, that is the case, that we are allergic to ladders. See, the reason why that happens is because I'm currently just checking if you are colliding with the tile map, because I assume it is spikes. That is not the case we need logic to determine whether it's spikes or whether it's not spikes. Killer ladders. Imagine a ladder killing you. Oh no. It's like this death animation is actually really satisfying. It's like when I was testing this, I just kept like making the character fall into spikes in different ways. Let me explain how this works, by the way. It'll take your current velocity and then invert it. So if you fall from this way, it'll bounce you back this way, right? Notice how the player goes back up like that. And then if you fall down directly from above, it just, you know, bounce back up. If you collide from the side, you just bounce back from the left or right, like this one, right? It's very, very appealing animation. Very cool way to die. Anyway, okay. Okay, so let's add logic to check. How do you do that? Godot check tile map collision layer. How do I check what collision layer the tile I collided with was in? You could use bit operations, but how do I find out? Body get collision layer. Okay, okay. Bit mask. So let's see. If it is a tile map layer, get the collision layer. Is that even a real method? Godot get collision layer. Is this did this guy make it up? This doesn't look real. Physics body 2D. Get underscore collision layer bit. Get collision layer bit. Return an individual bit. Okay. So get collision layer bit. Is that real? Is this a real method? It's not showing me. Usually there's like autocomplete. Get collision. Is this not real? Is this old? Is this an old method? Physics body 2. Oh, is this a physics body 2D? Tile map layer. What does tile map layer extend? It extends node 2D. How do I get the actual thing? Godot tile. Okay, this is a fun times watching a streamer use Google. It's not even Google, it's DuckDuckGo. Get the collision layer. Okay, let's see, what do they got here? Get tree, get set physics layer, collision layer. Tile set. I'd like to get the layer though. Collision layer. Get physics, okay. Get physics layer, collision layer. Welcome Poppy Hollow. Returns the collision layer as in the physics server bodies on the given tile sets. Okay, so get physics layer, collision layer. Is this real? Is this a real method that exists? It's not showing up. Guys, what is this? Tile set. Oh, this is it's a tile map layer. We gotta get the tile. Hold on. Godot tile map layer. Tile map layer. I want to get the collision. Tile map data. Tile set. Tile set. Textures collision. Okay, get tile set. Body dot tile set. And then get collision. Get physics layer, collision layer. Layer index. How do I know what how do I know what the what? Do they not expose this information? Surely they do. I mean, I could just put ladders on their own layer, but I feel like it's probably not how they do it. How do I get the ID mask? Welcome, Sheriff Pumpkin. It's been a while. It does still say possible harasser next to your name. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, physics introduction. Godot tile set. How do we get layers? How do I detect collision on tile maps? You've been blocked? Okay, right, because I'm on VPN. I can't browse Reddit on VPN. Tile map layer collisions. Godot handling. Actually, you know what's really annoying about Reddit? Okay, many things. But this past weekend, I needed to go outside, and then there was like some train notice that like some trains were not running or whatever. I was like, okay. And then I checked, I Googled it, and then one of the results was Reddit. They're like, oh, where do I go if this train isn't running or whatever? And then it was like I opened the page, and then it was like, hey, this subreddit is not validated to be safe for work. You need to download our app. And I'm like, what? This is literally just like the New York City Transit subreddit. Why do I need to download the app? Because they haven't verified that people aren't posting like NSFW stuff on there. It's crazy. And then I just went to the URL and I changed it to old.reddit.com and it worked. But you know, if I didn't know that, that would have been so annoying. Why are they doing that? They're gating so much stuff behind like downloading an app. It's life nowadays. Godot check tile map collision layer. Godot tile map check which layer collided. How do I check which tile map my player collides with? Get slide collision. Is that the thing? Get slide. Is this real? Is this how it works? Well, okay, maybe I just add another collision thing. Another entity collision check specifically for ladders. But then it's going to be running them both every frame. Isn't that like inefficient? How do I check what tile rigid body 2D collided with? Short answer is use area 2D, subscribe to body entered signal. Long answer is to make collision happen, detect it, you need to add area 2D. Okay, as area 2D, add colliders, select tile map. Get slide collision. Get last slide collision, get collider. I don't see a way to get the physics layer. Tile map, get chords for body, rid. Kinematic collision 2D, get collider, rid. What? I don't even have that though. It doesn't even exist, man. Tile map layer. Set it to the tile layer consisting of your special tile. What the heck, man? Tech which physics. Oh, come on. Hold on, no, it's fine. I can go to old.reddit.com, right? Surely this works. Never mind. It doesn't work. Hey, there's my IP address, guys. Guys, hack him right now. Why would they show that to you? If you're just browsing, they just dox your IP address. I mean, I am on VPN, so that is the IP address of the VPN. Can't get tile map collision, detect obstacles for collision. Tile map collision. Reddit does, yeah, it hates VPNs. It hates them. Detect which collision layer. Kinematic body, slide collision. Collision layer bit. Collider. Get slide collision. When does let it like anything at all? I don't know. Surely it likes many things. Okay, this is the part of the stream where I have to make progress, or else this will all be wasted. We're an hour and 15 minutes in. Yeah, I've not figured out collision with the ladder. The ladder will still kill you if you walk into it, which is not realistic. Collider. I can do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna figure it out, and then I can use it in later projects. Physics layer, collision layer. Returns the collision layer. Tile set. Okay, get physics layer, collision layer. But you need to give it the layer index. And how do I know that this is the one? Okay, I think for now, I think what I'll do, I will add a separate one of these things specifically for ladders. Simply because I don't know how else to do. Okay, we're gonna duplicate this one. Ladder. My caps lock is on. Ladders. Okay, and then you delete everything from this layer. Besides the ladders. And go to foreground, you delete this one. Okay, ladders. Sure. Okay, now we have ladders, and then all you gotta do, you can simply add this one. No. Okay, now we have this. And then go back to here and go to your script. This is if body.name is equal to ladders. This is not a good way to do it, by the way. This feels very early 90s platform with secrets, cutout sections. There are many places to discover. Several thousands. Okay, so this one, if it's not ladders, I'm assuming it's spikes. So then I just print ladder found just to check. Let's just check what it is. Oh, okay, it has worked. Ladder found is now there. Ladder found. As we walk past the ladder, ladder is being found. Okay, so now, now what? Now you have to add is on ladder. Var can climb ladder. Is on climbable ladder is equal to false initially. Place false. Okay. So then is on climbable ladder is true, and then we need on body exit, right? Body exited. On collision check, body exited. So then if you are no longer in contact with ladder, then you set is unclimbable ladder to be false. Okay. Sure, remove the comment about spikes. Put the spikes comment here. Okay, so now we have is unclimbable ladder is false. And then now we go to idle. And then if the player presses up, if action is pressed, move up, and player can climb walls and on climbable wall, emit climbing. Otherwise, here we go. If input is pressed, move up, you first check if you are on a climbable wall. then you do this stuff. Otherwise, if player is on climbable ladder, emit ladder climbing. Okay. Let's see if that works. Oh shoot! I figured it out. Okay, so now we need to snap the position of the player to the. Oh, look at it! It's so good. I feel like the ladder could be a bit wider though. Okay, so we have ladder climbing. It works. Okay, but now we can climb forever. Okay, we need to stop the climbing if we are not in contact with the ladder. Let's go to ladder climbing state. And then if player cannot climb ladder, hold on, let's see. If you jump and you can jump, if you are on floor, emit idle. Else, if player can climb walls, if player is on climbable wall, is on climbable ladder. If not player on climbable ladder, then finished dot emit idle. Right, so this should make it so that okay, but you don't want to fall. You want it so that if you hold up, you stay on the ladder, but you don't move up. And that's the question. That is the question, though. In the days of scripted design, we would set object collision as the action prereq. Yeah, but then I have it set up in a strange way. The player is what is there. I mean, you could check every frame if you are in contact with climbable ladder. But this is event driven, where it only triggers the check if you are actually colliding. I mean, it presumably does the collision check every frame anyway. But then if I add my own logic for it, it would be doing it twice, presumably. I don't know. So let's see. Instead of emitting idle, what should I do here? Also, if you move left and right, should you just fall off the ladder? Is that like a common thing in games? I think it is. Because at the moment, you can't leave the ladder. You would have to keep going up. So, okay. So if you have pressed the X direction, bar input direction, input, sometimes you are locked onto the ladder or need to jump. I think in this one, we should make it so they can fall off the ladder. No, actually, hold on. If you have pressed jump, if the player can't jump, you should just fall off the ladder. If you can jump, you should jump, right? If player can jump, emit jumping. Else, emit, I guess, falling. I guess we go to idle, and then that handles falling for us. Makes use of tabs and spaces. What am I? What? What are you talking about? What are they talking about? Huh? Finish, emit, jumping. These are all tabs. Okay, that was weird. Okay, so if player can jump, emit jumping, else emit idle. So we should be able to fall. Okay, that does work. You can fall. Okay, but we don't currently have a way where if you're falling, you can grab a ladder. We should have that check in the other states as well. We could simplify this to jumping if player can jump. Else idle. Okay, so if you're on climbable ladder, emit idle, we could put this in here. All right. You can now climb. Now, if you reach the top, though, ideally you would not still be able to climb. Should I? How would I prevent? How do other games do this? If you climb to the top of a ladder, does it just stops you? Well, actually, I guess usually at the top they would have some kind of platform for you, right? So maybe it's fine. Maybe we go back to the world. Oh, I guess it also makes sense that we have this on a separate layer, because then we could set the foreground to have these and they don't intersect with each other. Right, so actually this is fine. If I go here, yo, okay, that works. Okay, but then, okay, I don't want this to happen. You don't want that. You can usually stand on ladders. That's not true. Not in all games. Only some of them. Also, did I welcome you, Liquid Cake? I don't know if I did. Was that your first message today? I think it was. Anyway, we have some logic working. I need to prevent. I didn't greet you though. I just asked you if I did greet you, and then I didn't actually say. Well, I guess now I will. Welcome. Okay, so you climbing. Now we can't climb down though. That's the thing. We're here now, but we can't climb downward. How do I fix that? Go to script. Go to idle. If you are on floor, if you're not on floor, emit falling. Oh, we also need press down. Move up, or input dot is action pressed move down. All right. Okay, so you're here. You can climb. Okay, but you can't. You cannot though. You can't go back down. I guess if you're climbing down, we should disable collision with one-way platforms. How would I do that? If you are on climbable ladder, player, there's a thing I saw people do. Player dot y minus equal 1. That's a thing you can do. Up. Crashes. Player.position.y. That's what I meant. I think. What? Player.global position.y. Let's try it. Nope. It does not work. Breakpoint. I didn't mean to set this. Unset this. So how do I, what is this? Why did it set a breakpoint there? Okay, we cannot climb. Disable collision. How do I do that? How do I do this? We could remove collision with... No, but then the user, the player could go down through the floor otherwise. We only want to disable collision with one-way platforms. Godot one-way platform go down. Drop through, yes, drop through one-way platform. How do they do it usually? No answers. How can it make one-way platform? Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my VPN, guys. You can now hack me if you want. Okay, how do people do it? No answers. I mean, there are answers. Drop down on one-way platform. Self position.y plus 2. instead of 1. Oh, it's plus. Oh, right, because I did minus. It should be plus. That's what it is. Okay, that is not what it is. If you are on climbable ladder. Oh, if this is only if you've pressed down. Okay, so we should get move axis here. Else player, what is it called? Var move direction y equals input.get axis. Negative action is move up, move down. Okay. Move direction y. If you can climb walls and you are on climbable wall, emit wall climbing. Okay, so this one should be if move direction y is greater than 0, which means you're trying to go downward. Okay, it's broken. It is, guys, is broken. Why? Why is that happening? If you were there, oh, it needs to be, okay, if you have pressed this, okay. If move direction y is approximately 0, move direction, if it is approximately 0, then do nothing. Otherwise, then you do the rest of it. Yes, let's try it. What does that sound? Pager duty? I'm not even on call. What does move direction y become? It's a is -1 or 1. Unless you're on a controller, in which case it could be a value between that, depending on where your joystick is. Well, if he has a pager, it's my Apple Watch. Pager duty is just the name of the app. Can you multiply your y? But I only want to nudge the player's direction if they're going down. Because if you're going up, there's no reason to increase your x position or y position. I only want to do this to like go down through the one-way platform. Actually, what happens if I do this like on the floor? Is that anything? Okay, you don't want that. You don't want that. Okay, so let's go, hold on. This is a bit more complicated than I would have thought. Okay, so on ladder climbing, you maybe don't want to always play the ladder climb animation. Maybe you should check whether you are on the floor. And if you are, just enter idle. If player.is on floor, then finished.emit idle. Else, let's just return. Otherwise, if you are not on the floor, then okay, but it is still nudging you downward, which I don't really want. But also I can't go up anymore. Hold on. Oh, because you are on the floor. Okay, so maybe that's why you want to nudge the player upward. This is kind of messy. I'm not really a fan of how this is going right now. Hold on. If you can climb walls, you're on climb wall. If you are on a ladder, maybe cool. Let me just try move direction. Why? Oh, programming. Welcome, Ride and Bareback. cannot climb. Okay, I guess we are still on the floor. Oh man, what the heck, dude? Who knew that ladder climbing is so complicated? I mean, I guess it's only complicated if you like have the one-way platforms and you want to like go down through them. Surely there's a way to do it. I'm not even designing levels right now. Moving platforms, one-way collisions, how to drop under. I think they just set the Y offset. One-way collisions, drop below one-way platform. How do they do it? Down direction, okay. Among Us, no, this is a royalty-free graphic, okay? If you were a game developer, you surely have seen this one. In fact, I would say it's more like Lethal Company than Among Us. Or how do they do it? What are they doing here? If you have just pressed this, you set your velocity Y to jump velocity. Okay, but then do they do move and slide? Function input event. If action, press UI down, position Y. Okay, that they do it the same way that I was doing it. But how do they get it to work? Why does mine not work? You can just not have the ladder platform at the top of the ladder, then use ladder logic on that tile to have the player not fall. Hold on, you can just not have the platform at the top of the ladder. But then I want the platform to be at the top of the ladder though. Because sometimes you want to climb up to some place and then be able to walk, right? Like I could just not have it, but then like where would you go from there? We have to figure this out. We have to, guys. Amidst us, among us. You can walk off the ladder. Yeah, but then like I want it so that when you're on top of this, you can press down to climb down the ladder. Right? If I didn't have this, to get down there, you would have to fall off. And what if there's spikes at the bottom? You would have to make sure that you catch the ladder as you're falling. Seems like not the best user experience. You would collide the adjacent tiles. So true. So I don't understand, but so true. I'm gonna assume that it made sense. I can't think. How do you drop through platforms? Okay, they just set their Y to +1 or some kind of offset. Now, let's see. Let's not do that. Let's not do this. We have this one. Climb up. Ladder climbing. Ladder climb. Okay, if player is on floor. I don't want to do that though. Hold on, let's retry it. Let's see what is the issue here. You can go up, you can go down. This happens, which is not ideal. You can go up. Now you were at the top, and now go down. You cannot go down. Why can you not go down? If you are on floor, wait, hold on. You can't do it. It's because move and slide considers that you are still in contact with the floor. Interesting. Quite the predicament here. I wonder if someone's done this before. Godot ladder climb with one-way platform. This is such a specific thing, but surely this exists in many games. Ladder in Godot. Hold on. How do they do it? Make climbable rope, please. We need tutorial. Add collision shape. Rename it to something. Ladder collision. Okay, like I did the same thing except as a tile set. With the sprite we have the ladder collision. Connecting signals, body entered. Yeah, I did that. Hold on, body is in group. Okay, no, this is just determining things that can climb. body.liming, sorry, climbing. Yeah, I did that. Wait, body isn't group climber. Climbing is true. Okay, no, I got that. I have this. Let's make the player actually climbing. If climbing is false, apply gravity. Yeah, that's fine. You guys, pro tip, you don't need to do equals equals true, because that itself is a Boolean expression, by the way, in case you didn't know. Okay, we did this one. Okay. Velocity Y, you set the speed. Okay, but okay, I can do that already. I want the other thing. The one-way platforms with ladder. Platformer ladders. The ladders are area 2Ds. Got them. Oh, look, they have the exact thing. Hold on. Everything's working okay with one frustrating exception. When the player's on a ladder, their gravity is set to 0. They can climb up and down. When they exit, gravity switches back. They climb to the top, exit the ladder, immediately falls back on the ladder. That is a similar thing that I have. But that's not my specific problem. Maybe give them a higher climb speed. Have the ladder extend over the ledge. That's what I did. Let the player jump while on the ladder. I want one-way platform. Okay, hold on. Surely there's a good way to do this. There's gotta be. Now I could put the ladder. Hold on, what am I trying to do? I can put. I could have the one-way platforms have their own collision group. And then I could have it so that the player, you disable collision with the one-way group when you are on a ladder. When you are in the climbing ladder state, remove. Hold on, is that a thing I can do? No, I will not use ChatGPT. Godot, remove collision mask. Yes. How do I toggle collision masks on and off? Alright, you gotta do bit shifting operations. That is that easy. That is. Set collision layer bit. Or you could, I guess you could do this. Okay. Let's see. I guess I could do that. Is there a way? Is that how I would do it? I guess I could do it that way. It just seems a bit weird. Okay, well, let's do it that way then. Let's go to ladders. Tile set. Right, we have the collision layer. You can go to ladders. Go to the tile set. You set layer 3. Wait, where's my, oh, collision layer. Ladder. Okay, we need one for one-way platform. One-way platform. Oh, but then I need like another layer for the one-way platforms. Okay, we go to foreground. You go to your tile set, you choose this guy. That's not what I meant to do. Undo this guy. The one-way platforms. Select this guy. And then physics. You go to the physics layer. Physics layer 0. This is the one that has regular tiles. I would like to move this to physics layer. Which one is? Hold on. We need another layer specifically for this. Okay, collision layer 3 is ladder. Let's add another thing. I really wish you could name these. It is quite strange that you can't name your collision layers. They're like physics layers in tile sets. Okay, so this one will have collision layer 10, one-way platform. Let's remove this guy. No collision here. Even with names, so true. Is there like a way to reset? Reset, clear, clear. Okay, we clear it. And then we go to physics layer 3. Physics layer 3 is the one that has one-way collision. Alright, then you add polygon. You add one there, you add one there. There, and there. Okay, then you gotta move them around. Oops. What the? Where's it? Hold on. Default tile shape. Okay, and then move this guy, move that guy. Okay, so this should then be on a different layer. Then we have to go to player. We have to set the player's collision to include one-way platforms. Collision mask, one-way platform. Okay, and then, and then what? And then, let's just check that our collision with one-way platform still works. We find a one-way platform somewhere. I could probably just move the player's position to be somewhere. Hey, wait, what? Why did? Hold on. Did this thing move downward? That's not right. Oh, because I changed the offset. Hold on. Obstacles. So I moved everything. Everything is now offset. Hold on. Obstacles transform. Yes, this is okay. The Y offset was set there for some reason. Okay, we are trying to check our collision with the one-way platforms. Oh wait, I guess it does work, because this thing is a one-way platform. Wait, is it? It's not. I didn't update this thing to be a one-way platform. I should make sure to do that. Okay, you know what? Let's just move the player. Take the player node. Move the player. Let's just move the player here. Okay, so this still works. I know it's being blocked by the chat, but it does still work. And we should also change the these platforms. The moving platform should have collision layer, unclimbable terrain. Wait, that is its own thing? Alright, whatever, I guess that's fine. One-way platform. Let's have it be one-way platform. I think that should work. Let's just check whether we can still collide with these. Okay, it does still work. Good. Okay. So now that we have that, hold on, what's wrong here? Root node of a scene is recommended not to be transformed. Did I transform this guy? Where did I set this guy to? Transform. Hey, why is this guy offset by 1? Okay, let's go back to our script. Okay, ladder climbing. I think if you are ladder climbing, player dot. We want to disable collision with one-way platforms when you're on the ladder. So player dot collision mask. Set collision layer bit. Set collision layer value. Is there one for bit? Oh, layer number valuable. Okay. Layer number. I wish they gave types to these. one-way platform, it's bit 9. I'm gonna keep that in the player node to avoid hard coding it in different places. Is there a way to get it by name? Godot get collision layer by name. Please. It's not possible in Godot 3.2. Okay, but what about Godot 4? Project settings, get setting layer names. This, okay, but I want to get it by name. We have to initial, that's so annoying. Wait, what the? Okay, you know, okay, player, you go to the player script. We set, we add a function, enable one-way platform collision. Value bool returns void. Okay, then we set set collision mask value. The layer number, as we all know, is layer number 10. And then we set this to value. Okay. Too few arguments for set collision layer value. Expect at least 2 but receive 0. What? Oh, because I have it set in the other guy. Okay, so player set collision. Where did I have it? What was it named? Enable one-way. We should have set one-way clef. Now enable player dot enable. We should be enable it false, and then when you exit the state, you set it to true. Okay, so we have no collision with the one-way platforms. I think this should maybe work. Yeah, enable false. Exactly. Obviously. It should be set enabled or whatever. I can rename it later. Okay, we go back to our idle state. I guess we don't need this anymore. And then we could be, if... No, let's just keep this here for now. Maybe we do still need it. We have this. Okay, let's try it. It's the moment of truth. Oh, it works. Hey guys, it works. I figured it out. Okay, now I wanted to stop doing this though. This thing should not be happening. But it is happening though. Okay, so you can fall. If you press jump button, you fall. You can move. Even if you're here. Okay, I want to snap the player's position. We should set it to be it should be where the ladder is. Now, how do we do that? We need then to do something. We need to add a logic. Facts as well as logic. Okay, so at this one, let's see. Else if input dot get this one is not equal to 0, then you do this stuff. Right. Okay, you can climb, you can move, you can then climb back down. That's good. Okay, so now snapping the player's position to where the ladder is. Now we don't currently, oh, we can get the ladder position from the collision, right? Hold on. Let's Oh, but then this might not work sometimes. If you, no, actually it's fine. If you don't have multiple ladders next to each other in a row, the colliders will not be combined. And then the Y position, the X position should be the same. Okay. So let's see. We go to where do we have it set? Where do I have it set up? All right, the player.gd. From here, instead of just storing is on climbable ladder, I should also put the X coordinate of the ladder. Var climbable ladder X. Well, yeah, okay. Climbable ladder position. No, it should just be climbable ladder. This will give you the body of the thing, right? Climbable ladder. Current climbable ladder. What's the thing? Current on climbable ladder. Climbable ladder. You know, climbable ladder position. And then we set this here. So then if you are on climbable ladder position, it could be set to null, or it could be set to vector 2. So we set it to null. We should set this to, if only they had optional values, but they don't. So this should be a vector 2. It's not possible though. No, I don't want a vector 2 specifically at 0, 0, because what if we had a ladder at position 0, 0? And I told Clonk that I coded in Elm and he got surprised. I mean, yeah, because like no one does that. No one knows Elm, okay? I mean, like, I know Elm, but I feel like, you know, most people, if you ask the general programmer if they even know what Elm is, I feel like many people would just be like, I don't know what that is. Like, every time there's like a trending thing on Y Combinator Hacker News about Elm, people are like, oh, Elm, like the email client, you can guarantee that's going to be in every single thread about Elm. There are only 26 people who coded Elm. I can name all of them. Evan, Richard, Michael, and 23 others. And you're like, the people that don't even know, you're like, well, he's just naming 3 names. If you know Elm, you know Michael. Sorry, not Michael. You know Evan. Richard, that's a guy who's also well known. Richard. Anyway. Climbable ladder position. Is there a way to have godot nullable a nullable vector 2? Vector 2 is not nullable. I mean, I don't want to have special case for vector 2 of 0, 0. Man, that sucks. I guess I'll have is on climbable ladder and climbable ladder position, and then you gotta make sure you don't check climbable ladder position unless is on climbable ladder is true. But like, that's so annoying though. That's messed up, bro. Climbable ladder vector 2, not 0. This is hideous. This is code. If it was up to me, this would not be it. But this is what we have to go with here. Did I welcome Hamflow? I don't remember. Okay, is on climbable ladder. It's false. If you have exited, okay, then you set the climbable ladder position to vector 2.0. If you are on a ladder, then you set climbable ladder position to body dot global position. All right, and then you go to your ladder climbing state, and then you set the player's X position equal to player dot what did I name it? Climbable ladder position, and then you gotta check if player dot is on climbable ladder. We also have to add offsets. You just got here? Welcome. I thought so, but I was like, what if you were here at the very beginning? But then, you know, you didn't leave a message. Or sorry, that you did leave a message, but it was like at the beginning. Anyway, I'm gonna drink water. It is 7 p.m. Alright. There is unjust ways of being here. So true. It's like when people have just chatting as their category. What about unjust chatting, huh? Someone should make a game called Unjust Chatting, and then people can stream in that category. Just like how I'm Only Sleeping as a category, but it's like a real game, but no one knows the game. People just use it when they're sleeping in subathons. You could do the same for Unjust Chatting. Okay, so you set the position to the ladder position. Now you also have to offset it, I think, because otherwise, because like the way that it has crashed. Oh, it's got to be .x, right? Whoever makes the Just Chatting game will rake in so much cash. So true. See this one, I think. Oh, it's crashed. Invalid assignment of property or key X with the value of type float on character body 2D. Oh, climbable player.position.x. Classic. If this had, you know, static typing, we would have caught this. Oh, what the heck? Okay, so that's wrong. Player global position. Right. Global position. That is not how it works. Is it because it's colliding with the tile map itself and it doesn't actually give you, it gives you the position of the tile map rather than the actual thing that you collided. Man, okay, so how am I supposed to do this then? How is that even possible? Good speedrun strat, so true. Alright, godot, tile map collision, get coordinate of tile. Doesn't it have optional static typing? It does though. I feel like it would have told me that it doesn't have an X. Like, why is it not warning me though? Right, it's supposed to say, hey, there's no such property. But it doesn't. I don't know. How do I detect collision of specific tile type? I want the position of the actual collider. Godot tile map collision. Get scene coordinates of a tile unit. There you will find world to map and map to world methods. What you actually want is one-way collision. That's not what I want. What? Simplify this drastically by not caring for the tile position, simply pushing the player to the left or right. The ray collided, but not the middle. Oh, that's a thing. You could have multiple ray casts. That's kind of annoying though. You could have multiple points on the player. For example, one here, and one here. And then if this one collides with the ladder, but this one doesn't, move the player over until until it does. But that's like, it's like annoying though. It's like freaking messed up, dude. I don't want to do that. The editor has type hints and warnings, but they're disabled. Hold on. Type warnings. Untyped declaration. Error. Give me none of this stuff. Okay, okay, good, good. We have no static type. Good, I've caught it. Preload, that's good. Show in text box. Hold on, I want to do this later though. I don't want to set this right now. Project settings. Let's just warn for now. We'll have another code change to fix this. Okay, there's going to be many warnings. 13 warnings. Good. Okay, that I was hoping that that would be enabled by default. Okay, we have physics point per. Okay, yes, they have no types. Good to know. Good to know. Just do that. No, I'll put that in a separate PR. By PR, I mean commit. Okay, wait. I should commit this though, because we do have ladder climbing. Okay, remove this thing. The thing that I just added, let's not have that just yet. Get rid of climbable ladder position. And then get rid of the logic for snapping the player. Right. Okay, I do also want to fix this. Whatever this is, I don't want to have that. You don't want that. So we. Oh, let me commit this though. Git status. Git add entities. Git diff. Okay, we changed the collision layer for the player. Sorry, for moving platform. That makes sense. We've added a new ladder climbing state. We have is on climbable ladder set to false. Wait, I don't even have types for these guys. I should have had that. Okay, then when you exit the ladder, it removes the collision and all that. And then I have this one. I have this stuff. I have collision mask updated. We have ladder climbing state. We have a check for various things. And we've changed the map. All right. Okay. Add ladder climbing logic. Okay, so now we have various things for ladder climbing. We want to figure out snapping the player to the position. So let's see. I could have the thing. I could have the thing that detects whether it's colliding on both sides, and then adjust it such that you're not colliding. Keep moving the player until you're not colliding. But that is kind of annoying though. But surely it's possible. I wonder if Godot has a git merge tool for the maps. What maps? The maps are just stored as packed byte arrays. So I guess if two people are working on the same tile map layer, merging them will be quite annoying. Unless you mean like conflict resolution. If you can preview the thing. Both. Let me see. Well, anyway, what am I doing? Okay, I want to ladder climbing. No, it is kind of annoying. I would have to add 2 checks, possibly even 3. We'd have one here, one there. And then if 2 of them are colliding, move the player such that only the middle one is colliding. There is surely a better way to do this though. It seems kind of annoying. There is a Git plugin for the editor, but no fancy merge tool. Man, haven't really considered tomorrow as April Fool's. Isn't it today where you are? I'm not even streaming tomorrow, so I have no like April Fool's thing. It would not even make sense for me. It would have to be on Wednesday. Who's gonna celebrate April Fool's on April 2nd? That makes no sense. It is today, right? Literally, it is today. Okay, well, I guess I could figure out the rest of this logic all stream. I don't need to bore you with like, you know, like this stuff doesn't really matter that much. I'm gonna do like actual, let's get on to like actual level design. Now that we have ladders that we can climb, after like about 2 hours, we can actually implement something that uses these ladders. I'm probably gonna replace this one with a ladder. I think that would make sense. We are back to the usual time difference. So true, so true. Have a giant ladder that takes 5 minutes. No, we can't have that. It's not even possible. You think this is some kind of Metal Gear? Some kind of solid gear made of metal? I don't think so. Okay, new terrain, ladder. Ladder, you zoom in. Which one of these are ladders? Well, simple. It is both of these. And then, so this one will be if you have a ladder that is below. And then, see, look, that's the magic of the tool. If you have this one and then you extend it upward. Okay, never mind, that doesn't work. Hold on. I thought that's how it worked. That's not how it works. This one should only be there if there's a ladder below it. Oh, but these all have ladders below. Okay, I see. This if there's a ladder above, right? It doesn't make sense. Okay, there you go. If you have only one ladder, it'll just give. Okay, so ladders need to be at least 1 high. Welcome, NanoDan. If you have 2, that's fine. If you have 3, that's fine. Okay, that's good actually. So then we have this. We have this guy, and then you have your foreground. You got the one-way. Is it the one-way colliders or whatever? No, I need to fix this. Whatever this is, I need to fix it. But now we have this. I'm gonna change the one-way collisions to be bridges. That makes more sense than floating grass. Okay, so for a bridge, it will be like this, and then this, and then it's that simple. It is that easy, guys. That is our bridge. Maybe is that fine? That looks bad actually. Does that look bad? It looks like a rope. This needs to be like, it needs to be more bridge-like. How do bridges work? Perhaps like this? Is that a bridge? It does not look like a bridge. That is not it. It's not it, fam. Okay, what if 2D platformer bridge? Maybe because it's missing the stuff on the top. Maybe that's what it is. Like this stuff. It could also be like angled slightly, maybe. Platformer bridge. I mean, I guess I could do that off stream as well. It doesn't have to be on stream that I do this. Let's just undo that. Keep it as floating grass for now. Okay. I think I could fix this by having the one-way platforms on their own layer as well. I like the bridges in Master System Sonic. They're just longs. Master System Sonic Bridge. Oh, these things? Oh, that's kind of nice actually. Oh, like these guys? Interesting. Well, I will figure it out off stream. Let's see, we go to terrain. I didn't know you could do this, by the way. you can change the layers from here. You don't have to click on this specific layer. And that is actually more convenient because it'll keep you on this tab. Okay, so I will have the one-way platforms on their own layer. Let's duplicate this guy. So be one way platforms. Okay. I guess this will be above the ladder layer. Okay, we have one-way platforms. We have these guys. And now they can overlap with no issue. Okay, let's find all my one-way platforms. We got this guy. We got this guy. And this guy. I guess I'm gonna remove this guy. That's all the one-way platforms I have. Okay, now that I have bridges though, we have more cases where we can use one-way platforms. Okay, we go to the foreground layer, we remove these guys. We don't need these guys here anymore. We don't need this guy. Could have we could have this guy here. And then get rid of this guy. We don't need this guy here anymore. There's no reason for a ladder to be there. Okay. Why do we still have another ladder? Oh, because we have it in our foreground layer. Wait, hold on. Oh, we have it in our one-way platform layer. Okay, get that out of there. And then, okay, that's all the bridges, that's all the one-way platforms. I could also just have the spikes on their own layer. That would allow me to, like, overlap them in a nicer way. I mean, I guess I'm going to fix that regardless anyway. Okay, so we want to remove this mushroom. We have no need for this mushroom anymore. Let's remove it. And we could probably get rid of some of these other mushrooms. Like, some of these are only here to let you climb. Or not to climb, but like, to elevate you. I think that perhaps this one could be removed. This one, these two are not really serving any purpose. There's no real challenge here. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine if we keep them there. And then I think these still serve a purpose. I think I could add one-way platforms here. Like that. To make it a bit easier to go up there. And then we have this. And then... okay, this guy... okay, I don't want this guy to be a one-way platform. Or sorry, I don't want a ladder to be here. Because this guy... this is specifically to prevent you from going back. Yeah, that's good. I think that's good, right? Alright. Is it time to design some new areas for once? 2 hours and 20 minutes into stream, new areas. What are my level design ideas? We have pushable block. Okay, we want to place somewhere in here where There's a different path you can go to, because you can't jump. The mushroom forces you to go upward. So, maybe... Perhaps... in this part of the map, we could have, like an optional thing on this way, right? This, if you can jump over this mushroom, then you could go to another area here. Oh, we could add one-way platform here, so that once you've gone through here, you have to go there. But then if you can jump over the mushroom, there's another room on this side that you will eventually be able to go back to. But then I need a reason for the player to come back here. Really makes you think. I guess I could have this, right? This one could be there. And then the player can't go back this way. They would have to go all the way back there. But why do I want that though? I don't know. This is game design, guys. You gotta consider many things here. Various things to consider. What if I had... What if it was like this, and then it was like a ladder going down? Is that anything? Game design is hard. Have you designed a game before? What's your favorite game that you've designed? Because I do agree. Game design. This is when people first asked me, I was like, Wolfie, are you ever gonna get into game design? And I was like, I don't know. It seems like, I don't know, there's like a lot of stuff that goes into it. It's very subjective, you know? How to make things fun, etc. How to balance things. A lot of stuff to think about. Oh, now that I have ladders, I could have these guys go up. No. I made a few really simple games like Snake and Palm Clones. Classic. Those are some classic genres. Everyone understands them. Let's just play through our game first. It's been a while. Welcome, Deep Freeze. With game design, everything's made up. Rules don't matter. Hey, some of it matters. There's some stuff that matters. Surely. Now, what is it exactly that matters? I don't know. Aesthetics. Death animations. Those matter. Those are some things that matter. Fun? No, there's so many games that are not fun. League of Legends, guys. Am I right, gamers? I've never played League. I just like making fun of League. It's fine. Okay, you can go this way. You push the thing. He's upset because he plays League. League is fun. Alright, alright. Hey, wait a second. Oh, I didn't set one-way collision on these guys. Despite them being one-way platforms, I don't think they're actually one-way. We have to set them in the properties. Ah, there we go. See, that's why you play test your game. Number one rule of game design, you need to incorporate Sokoban. Exactly. Imagine not having pushable blocks. Cringe. Whoops. Still need to actually make a platformer. I have heard though that platformers are kind of hard to make because there's like a lot of complicated physics interactions that you don't really think about. It's like people are like, platformer as your first game? No way. Ain't no way. Have fun debugging weird physics. Weird state machine interactions with things not working. Okay, can we actually climb through here? First game was a shoot 'em up. That sounds like a good one. Okay, this should work now. It does in fact work. And now, oh, what the Okay, did I put the ladder on the wrong layer? The ladder that kills you? I thought we got rid of that. Hold on, I thought I fixed that. Let's test that again. The ladder that kills you. Alright, ladder, let's try this. Hey, this one works fine. Why does the other one not work? Oh, hold on. I probably have the ladder on multiple layers. Wait, what is that? What? Hold on. How did that get there? Did I like undo something? Okay, we have that ladder. That ladder's not there. Where did this one come from? Hold on. One-way platform. Oh, this is on the one-way platform layer. How did that happen? Is that it though? We have ladders. Ladders layer. Okay, let's put the player here. Hold on, let's go back to one-way platforms. Let's put these here. Let's take the player and put them. Whoops. Oh god. Okay, I'm on the wrong thing. The ladder just wanted a friend. Well, it should consider not killing me then. Okay, we take the player, we put the player here. Okay, this ladder doesn't kill you anymore. That's good. You can still climb down. That's good. And then the rest of the game presumably works as expected. Got this stuff, this challenging puzzle that no one is going to get first try. Hey, what the? Why can't I double jump? Hold on. Oh, this is the coyote time. Okay, I should make sure you still can't get over there, even with coyote time. Okay, that is true. You cannot get over there. Best game design is to make some ladders kill you. Give no indication of which one. Yeah, isn't that I want to be the guy? Isn't that their design philosophy? Alright, so this works. What did I change here? Let's move the player back to the start. Okay, actually we have fixed one-way collision. Fix one-way collision. One-way platform collision. Okay, so that works. What else do I want to do? I had this hacky thing where I was checking whether the layer name is equal to ladders. I don't really want to do that. No, I can do that later. Let's do level design. I said I was gonna do it 20 minutes ago, and I didn't. All right, which one of these do I implement? Perhaps maybe one of these. I don't know. Maybe this one. Maybe the one that has alternate paths based on whether you can jump. Question is, where do I want to add it? I could add it here. That would require the player to know that they would have to come back here though. I want to not have like so much backtracking, because one thing that is annoying in Metroidvanias, after you get an ability, you're like, oh shoot, now that I have this, I gotta remember all the places I've been and where I can actually use that ability. It's not what I want. I would like it to be, once you unlock an ability, through natural progression, you naturally come back to the areas. I think that makes sense. I think that would be nice. Oh, wait a second. Me adding platforms here kind of ruins this thing, though. Because now you can jump. No, you can't. Okay, you would still need a wall climb to jump up here. Or sorry, ledge grab to jump up here. That's fine. This is a later point of the game. Let's see. Okay, we could have an area here. I think I will add that. No, we should, okay, we should focus on this part. Now that we have jump, the player can go here now. We have some jumping challenges for the player to go through. We need more challenges. Challenges that are not simply jump over spikes, because we've seen that many times. Maybe we have spikes on the wall, and then we have a platform that's moving toward the spikes in the wall. And then you gotta make sure that you don't, that you fall off the platform before you hit the spikes, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe... Oh, spikes in the ceiling! I was gonna do that. Spikes in the ceiling. Aggressively more Celeste-y. I mean, the game is called Celeste. Celeste debug. Right there. A dash ability. Oh wait, the reason why I set the world offset to 2 pixels was because the bottom... I did have a reason for that. I forgot. It was because the room offsets were not exactly... whatever, it's fine. Moving platforms that move into spikes is good game design. Exactly. The player has to know. They gotta know to jump over. What kind of challenges do I find in platforms usually? I don't actually like platforms. I mean, I think they're fine, but I tend not really to play them that often. I don't know why. Just like something... Precision challenges. I think this one should be a bit more like puzzly. Simply because, you know, puzzle platforming should be less about reflexes, more about critical thinking abilities. Sometimes there's a puzzle-like challenge to figure out how to use abilities. Exactly. I love the rooms in Metroid where the floor is a mixture of lava and spikes, and the ceiling is also spikes. I've actually never played a Metroid game. I don't know. I've never had like the the inclination to play one. Oh right, I could add a platform that has spikes on them. No, okay, maybe like one of these places before you get the ability to jump. What if we have a ladder, but then there's like a platform moving side to side, it has spikes on it. You gotta time your movement on the ladder to avoid the platform with spikes. I'm gonna put that in my notes. Ladder, climb, avoid moving spike obstacle. Now I'm not gonna add that in this stream, because I would have to add a custom entity, and it's too much. Are there going to be enemies? There will be no enemies. Specifically for lore reasons. There are no enemies in this game. I guess spikes, but those aren't alive. Alright, what else? What else am I adding? My list of ideas. Okay, which one of these are actual? Okay, this one. Okay, but this assumes you have the ledge grab ability. I would ideally like a few rooms of platforming challenges with just jump, climb, and push block until you get the ledge grab. And then with ledge grab unlocked, we can add this guy. Oh, mushroom with spike over it. Hold on, mushroom. Yes, you can have that. Mushroom that you have to jump over. And there are spikes. Let's do that for the next room. This room right here, after this room, we'll go the ladder layer. Okay, we will have we'll have this guy. be a ladder. And then you go to your one-way platform layer. Add some one-way platforms here. Here. And then remove it from here. Remove these guys. Okay, so the room after this. Now that you can jump up here. And then we have another room here. Now, how is this room going to be set up? Good question. I don't know. You can have this one. You can fall down here. Okay, we could have mushroom, and then spikes on the ceiling. Now, okay, for ceiling spikes, a thing you could do. Oh yeah, right. I forgot. I did have a puzzle that would involve pushing a block onto a mushroom. I forgot about that. Now, I think that one could be when you have jump. Okay, this could be that room. I did have an idea for this. I was trying to sleep last night. I kept thinking of like game ideas, game design ideas. That was one of them. The question was, I did have one in mind, but I don't remember now. I should have. No, I did take note. Actually, I took out my phone. Okay, I do have it on my phone. In my notes on my phone. Hold on, let me check. I did have the foresight to write this down. Notes. Ah, yes, okay. Okay, this is the idea that I had. Oh, this also incorporates ladders. Okay, so we have a platform. Let's see, we go foreground, terrain, dirt. Okay, we have, it's like this. Oh, but then this one, okay, no, it's fine, it's fine. We have platform here. Then we have, what do we have? We have ladder. Should you have to learn to climb ladders? I mean, I guess you have to, right? Over here. I guess maybe we could have something before it where you are learning. Yeah, okay. Because we introduced ladders after mushrooms. Maybe earlier on we have ladder. Maybe this one should be ladder instead of mushroom, perhaps. I will put that in the notes. Learn ladder climbing. Power. Oh, you mean that? No, I think it's fine. I think it would make sense to just have ladder climbing ability naturally. Okay, so this one, I have ladder here. And then we have a one-way platform here. And then for obstacles, we have a crate, which is right here. And then we have a mushroom. Mushroom is here. No, hold on, mushroom is here. And then we have a foreground. We have this. Now, the idea of this one would be that the mushroom on its own is not enough for you to jump up this wall. But if you push the crate on top of it and then you fall onto the crate, then you'll have enough vertical height to make this jump. Oh, but you could just jump from here. No, it should be it should be like this. There. Okay, so now you can't just jump directly from here. But we have coyote time though. That would no, you can't jump. Okay, let's try this. Player. Let's move the player into. Oh god. Did not mean to do that. Okay, move the player here. Would be funny if the crate was bouncing on the mushroom. It is though. That's how it works. Okay, so now. Oh, we don't have jump. I did not enable jump. Go to player, enable can jump. It's like, oh no, I can't make it. And then you go here. And then you do this. And then, okay, that is the okay, this is a bit buggy though. It is slightly buggy. It does work. Well, it feels like it's lagging behind a little bit. Physics with moving objects sometimes can be kind of janky. See, like that's weird. Maybe this should be a puzzle before you can jump. Like it should be like before you know how to jump. This wall should be like here, and then you could just walk from here to there. I think the fact that you can jump on this makes it a bit weird. It's a bit unexpected, you know, the physics. What the? Why is this guy moving? All right, I don't know. I think I'll move this to be earlier. So okay, let's have him not be able to jump, and then we go back to the foreground. Let's remove this stuff. Okay, so this one, you should be able to just, okay, yeah, you can just do this. It is still a little bit janky though. I'm gonna have it so that if the crate hits you from above, you die, because I think that would make sense. Because this interaction is a bit strange here. The mushroom can get you all the way up. Can it though? Can it really? Oh, it can. Wait. Okay, so wait a second. I don't want that. I need something. Oh, what if, hold on. What if one where it's like the mushroom is used to push the block up? One-way platform? Wait, from where now? No, I'm thinking that maybe, perhaps, you push the block. You gotta push it down to the mushroom, and then it pushes. There's like a one-way platform. Hold on. We're puzzling. It's gotta be puzzle in here. What is a way to make this a puzzle that makes sense? Because it has to also not be like so obvious, right? It's like you see this thing, you see this, you're like, okay, obviously you have to push the crate somehow. It needs to have, there needs to be more to it, you know? There's gotta be more. Let's try this. So then this one, well, you could just push the crate directly onto this. So like, then what's the point? Push the crate onto this guy. Does this even work? Hold on. This is surely something. Wait, this doesn't work. Like, you can't. It's blocking it. Oh wait, what the? Okay, hold on. The crates. Okay, I did not have crates collide with one-way platforms. Good thing that I caught that. Okay, we go to crate. Let's go to our crate and enable collision. Collision mask. It should collide with one-way platform. Can I jump off a crate that's mid-flight? Yes, but it is a bit janky though. Hey, what the? How did this guy get moved? Did I, wait, what? Did I accidentally moved everything over? What? Why is everything moved, guys? Transform. Why did that get offset? Strange. Okay, let's try that again. Can I raise the spot where the mushroom is a bit so you can't just walk to— oh yeah, that is true. I could do that. Okay. So, yes, that is a possibility. Okay, we got one-way platforms. We delete this guy. Terrain. Okay, yes. We raise it slightly. Put this here. And then obstacles, we move this guy over. Now then. But then, like, to get here, you would have to push the crate anyway, right? Because like there's like no way to do this. Well, you could do this, but you could have done this with that. What? Hey, that shouldn't happen. You see that? It's messed up. Welcome, Gex. Oh wait, also, what is this? What is that? Why did that happen? Oh, it's because if you don't have collision, because I turn on collision again, and then you collide with the one-way platform from here, and then you get stuck. I need to fix that. Okay. If jumping off ladder while colliding with one-way platform, stuck. Okay, so that should not happen. I've made a note of it. I will fix it. I should also fix this. Holding up during a ladder climb. Falling animation. Fix. Okay, so there's got to be some kind of puzzle. Something we can do with mushroom, push block on mushroom. Something that should make sense, ideally. Also, okay, we should only be able to push block when it's on the floor. That is a thing that I have not considered. Okay, this one. Push. If node is crate, return velocity x. This one should be if is on floor. You should not be able to push a block if it is in the air. Okay, but then what do I do? Why did what everything has moved over again? Go to the world. Why is everything offset? Everything was moved over. 17 pixels for some reason. Why does that keep happening? Okay, so there has to be some kind of puzzle to do with this. I thought I had it. I mean, the jumping one makes sense. I guess I would just need to fix the jankiness of jumping while you're on an object that's moving. Like the crate. What could I do? Yeah, it's not even a puzzle. You can only push the crate onto the mushroom and there's like nothing. It's not even, it's just a thing. It's just like, well, look at this, you can push crates onto mushrooms. Which maybe that's fine. For the initial interaction, maybe this is just to teach you that you can do it. And then later we have an actual one. But then the question is, what is the actual one going to be? You can push... Oh, wait a second. What if it's like... You want to get the crate onto an upper level? Because the mushroom will... Like, the crate could start off here. And then there could be a platform here. And then you go up here. You push the crate onto this. Then it bounces. And then it goes up here. And then you can continue to push the crate onto something else. That's something, right? That is an idea that I will consider. I think that is in fact a possibility. crate would land in a one-way platform? Yes. Yes, it would be above the original platform that it was on. That's something. Okay, let's try that. We have one-way platforms. Let's put this guy here, and then like maybe this guy is lower. This obstacle specifically is perhaps like here. Maybe it's like over here. And then for the foreground, we can remove this stuff. And it could be like this. Oh, and then you can climb. This is going to teach you you can climb downward from a one-way platform. I guess we could have that earlier at some point. But okay, we have this. And then we have ladder. You climb up, then you got to climb back down. That's something, right? Okay, you climb up, you climb down. You push this thing, and then it's here. And then you climb back up, and then you can push the crate onto something else. Now maybe this will be before you can jump, so then there will be like spikes. There's going to be like a pit that has spikes in it. So perhaps like maybe something like this. And got spikes. Okay, it should be this. Got spikes over there, okay? Look at this, will make you use your critical thinking skills. You're like, oh, look at this, I can just walk over. Nope. You gotta go up and then down. And then, okay, why can't I push it? Is it because it's not on the floor? Did my changing the crate logic break everything? Velocity if is on floor. Push if is on floor. Okay, you know what? Let's not have that. Let's fix that for later. Put that in my notes. Disallow pushing block when in the air. Alright, this is game design. You go up, you go down. What? What, guys? Excuse me. Did I not save this? It is on floor, velocity axis, horizontal force. Did I break all crate pushing logic? What happened? What did I change? Crate collision mask. Hey, why was this removed? We have scenes world, we have this stuff. Okay, what else we got? We got this stuff. Change the player position. We got this position right here. One-way platform. Position was moved by 1 pixel. What? This keeps happening. But that shouldn't affect it. Okay, we have crate. Obstacles, we have crate. Did I break all crate interactions? Or is it only when the crate is is there for some reason? What the? I'm rotating the player? Let's check our previous crate logic. This one. This one should still work. Okay, why does this work, but the other one doesn't? Why can I not push this crate? Got the foreground. Wait, what? No, that's fine. What? Why can't I push this guy? Excuse me? Okay, let's go to crate script. node in top check get overlapping bodies. If node is crate, print being pushed. It is being pushed, but why is the velocity not moving? What is the horizontal force? It is applying force to it, but why is it not moving? Print velocity. Oh, I said velocity x equals 0, but hold on, why is that? What is it? Huh? Let's try this one. It's 0. It is being, velocity is being applied, but for some reason it's not moving. Is it because it's like stuck in the ground? Is that what it is? That can't be what it is. What if I start the crate from one tile above? Is that anything? Is this anything? No, okay, I definitely broke something. Something is definitely broken. What if I put this crate? Wait, I moved everything. This keeps why do I keep moving everything? Something's happening here. Obstacles. What if I have it on the floor here? Is this still pushable? Why is this one pushable? What? What the heck, dude? Maybe it's because the foreground is only one height. That's the only time that I've had this before. Is this something? Is this anything? Why can I not climb down now? Okay, I've broken many things. I don't know how this happens. The ladder. Why are the ladders also moved? What? Everything is broken. We have the foreground. Why is this one moved over as well? Room grid. What the heck? What else have I broken? I've broken a lot of stuff. Okay, let's go back here. I should end my stream soon though. It is about that time. I don't know why this is the case. You can climb up. You cannot go down anymore. Something is very wrong. Why is that? Print velocity, collision mask. Physics layer, one way equals true. Oh, did I undo something somehow? Did I press Control Z at some point? Too many times, perhaps? Why did this one get undone? Wait, everything is moving. Everything constantly gets moved for some reason. Okay, let's go back to the tile set. Physics layer 3. Polygon 0. One way is on. What is this? Why is that like that? What is this? The heck? Clear? And then physics layer 3. I think this is the one-way platforms. For some reason this got messed up. I don't know why. Okay, we have this. And And then we move them. We move these guys over. And this guy. Does this fix anything? We should be able to go down. We cannot go down through the platforms. What happened? What's going on? Script player. Ladder climbing state. Enable one-way platform collision. False. Well, I don't know. I guess I will figure it out off stream. Thanks for watching. I would ideally at some point get this puzzle working because I think this is an interesting idea. You climb up, you climb down. Push it onto the mushroom. Okay, what if I start the player? You start the player. The player is going to be over here. Can I push? We can push it now? Okay. That doesn't work though. That is broken. Do these tiles not have always hold on? Is it because did I undo something far enough such that it is now in both collision layers? No, it's not. It's not. What? Alright, whatever. You know, that's it. As game dev, sometimes things work, sometimes they don't work. I will figure this out off stream, and then I will have another one of these streams on Friday, and we will see whatever progress I have. Okay. Well, there's the toucan again. Let us find out what day it is. Let's rate someone. Thanks for watching. Let's see today. Crayola Crayon Day. National Bunsen Burner Day. Toucan what? 2 can play this game. 3 can play at that game. 4 can play at this game. National Tater Day. Transgender Day of Visibility. Let's go. World Backup Day. Let's do National Bunsen Burner Day raid. National Bunsen Burner Day raid. Or Tater Day. Tater would work as well. I don't know, I've already typed this, so you can type it. You can put maybe the nerd emoji and then like a fire or something. Okay, who do I raid? Who's streaming today? Derma's playing Inzoi? That's crazy. I've never raided this person though. Let's raid Craft Economy. They have raided me before. This channel has follower or subscriber only chat. Never mind. I will not send you to a channel that has follower or subscriber only chat. I cannot believe that they would do this to me. Okay, I'm going to send you to... whatever. Let's send you to Choco Jacks. I'm going to be there anyway. Might as well send you to a channel that I'm planning on watching. / raid Choco Jacks. Thanks for streaming. Welcome Polyglitch and goodbye. I would never burn my Bunsen, but you have to though. You have to do it. It's science. That's literally how science works. You can't do science without burning a Bunsen. Imagine not burning a Bunsen. Anyway, that's it. I'll be back on Wednesday for some web fishing. I may do more game dev on Wednesday. I might try again to make a fishing game instead of playing web fishing. Or maybe I will actually play web fishing. I don't know. Because, you know, I gotta have a chatting stream at some point. You can't just have game dev It's gotta have, you know, hey everyone, how was your day? Oh, what's going on in society nowadays? What's the trending thing? Oh yeah, I went outside and then I saw this guy and there was like a dog or whatever. I don't know. You gotta have stuff like that. Imagine developing games all week. Crazy. Can't even imagine. Anyway, yes, I will figure out the various bugs that I've introduced to my code. And it'll be good. I will see you next time. Goodbye.